Hi, everybody, and welcome to another walkthrough video of a journal by Claudia from We're Just Two Sisters. This is one of my very favorites. This book that I used to create this journal is very, very old. It was dated late 1800s, and the inside of it was basically just falling apart. So I wanted to use it for something special. It actually has this embossed on the front that says Christmas Stories. Hopefully you can see that. It's old, it's very worn, and I think that just makes it all that more special. I used some of my vintage cloth that I have coffee dyed, and then I stamped on it. So as you can see, it has like some writing. And this is a relatively small journal, but it's certainly packed full of wonderful things. So it's 7.5 by a little under 5. And it has about a 1.25-inch spine. I chose this ribbon. This one I'm calling Yes, Virginia, There is a Santa Claus. And it's all about Santa and vintage Santas and just really cool old antique vintage types of things. And I just really loved this ribbon. It's very faded, kind of a red, reddish orange, and very soft. So this ribbon comes off. It does not have to continue to stay with the journal, as you can see, but you're welcome to use it or replace it with whatever you think you would like to have. So the front of this journal, again, is embossed. It's the original book cover, and I've just added this really cool vintage illustration of the little girl whispering to Santa what her Christmas list or Christmas wishes might be. The back of it is a plain, and I've added this pocket that's made out of a frame with the mom and the two little children admiring the Christmas tree. In the pocket, there's this large tag with Santa, a very vintage Santa. And that can just tuck down in there and hang over the edge just a little bit. But let's go inside and check it out. So this is full of lots of different kinds of paper. I would also say that this is moderately embellished. Quite a bit of pages, and as you can see, it's pretty tight and pretty chubby. The beginning of this journal, the inside cover has a 3-pocket, what I call a waterfall pocket. In there is this beautiful reindeer tag. There's this little girl and a card that says 'twas the night before Christmas and all through the house. There's this, another of my homemade little tags, candy cane, with lots of journaling space on the back. And then this one has some little rivets. It says gingerbread. Lots of art craft paper, sheet music, vintage stationery, lined paper. Here's a small page with the wood background, and I've added a slit pocket here that has 1, 2, 3 cards and a little ticket. It says Deck the Halls. Some vintage poinsettia stationery. There's 3 pages there, so you could actually write a letter, calendar. Here's a circle pocket with a tag, a card, and another little card that says 5 Carols for Christmas. I think that was a vintage movie. And this is a fun little circle pocket. It's got little things, elf and eggnog, and all kinds of fun little things on it. This is the center of the first signature. It has 2 pockets with ephemera, farm fresh Christmas trees. It has a 3-pocket waterfall pocket on this side with quite a few things. There's cards and tags and tickets All kinds of fun things in there. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 things there on that center signature page. Here's a circle pocket that has the little girl with her doll. A little alterations card with the dragonfly. And this little French card here. Some really pretty tracing paper that sits on top of the poinsettia. And this one is, like I said, moderately embellished, but that gives you the opportunity to just use your own creativity and create whatever else you would like for years to come. You know, it's not something that has to be done all this Christmas. This could be your Christmas journal for years. So this is a pretty little folio that has a wax seal on the front. You open it up, it has a pocket here with a little Christmas card, Lullaby, Thou Little Tiny Child. A pocket here. Pocket has a Gingerbread Baking Company card in it. Just fold this over and it goes down into this belly band. What I like about this one is you can open this up, slide this down into the belly band as far as you would like it to be, and then just close it, and then this goes over the top of the belly band and opens as so. You can also slide the whole thing in the belly band if you would prefer. This is a side triangular pocket that says Sleigh Rides. It has this confectionery advertisement in it. Central Baker and Corn Dealer. Guess they made a lot of corn syrup. And this can just go into that corner pocket. They were beginning the second signature now. Again, lots of writing space. Here's a double pocket, corner pocket, that has this lovely card, How Wild It Was to Let It Be. And this tag, Christmas Exhibition Now Open, Toy Emporium. Again, some pretty vintage stationery. Lots of ribbons. Pocket that has this really pretty card, as well as a tag and another card. Come on, little ribbon. You're in my way. I love this Santa. Has some ribbon here and some little rivets on the side. I'm going to kind of open that up to get the rivets in. And then Fresh Farm, spruce, pine, and fir. All the different kinds of Christmas trees. Mrs. Claus Bed and Breakfast. Here's another belly band that just says Believe. And in there is this cute little folio. Darling little girl with her little pom-pom balls on her headband. And it's a tablet with a corner pocket with a couple of little things, some ephemera, and a little card that says Jingle Bells. And this one easily slides down into that. I like to have their eyes kind of peeking over the top. Center signature, the second signature. Yet another belly band. You got to kind of watch which way they come in and go out. So this one has another belly band on the front, now open for all, North Pole. If you open this guy up, it's just blank inside. You could put anything that you like in there. Has this fun little dangle here that kind of hangs over the side. And when you open this up, it's a sewn in signature here. If you can see, it's sewn together on the outside. Oops, trying to escape. And then this is just a sewn in little pages of a journal that you could write a story. You could write anything. These are fun to also just slip into your purse or your backpack. And you have this little tablet that you can keep track of your Christmas to-do list, or keep track of your wish list or your things to purchase. And like I said, you got to kind of look at what's on these so that you know how to slip them in. This has a little bow there, so that's kind of as far as it's going to go in that belly band. Lots of blank space, lots of room for creativity. Here's a corner pocket that says Merry Christmas, has this little vintage look folio that has a pocket that says Joy, and a tiny little tablet that's on the top here, and that guy just goes into there. End of the second signature, beginning of the last and third. And this is a window envelope, and when you pull this out, it's this beautiful little folio. It's blank inside. I left this blank intentionally so that you could decide what you would like to put inside there. And this guy just goes down into the window envelope and positions so that you can see it through the window. Has a little pull tab on the side that makes it easier to take it out. Receipts, sheet music, some rickrack, as well as lace, and again, vintage stationery. Here's a slit pocket, Let It Snow, has a receipt, has a little bookmark, a stamp, a postcard, and then that little girl. And a string it doesn't come with. A corner pocket that has this awesome little bookmark that's a stocking. On the back is kind of the story of Tiny Tim in A Christmas Story with Charles Dickens. The story of Ebenezer Scrooge. This has a pocket here and a pocket here and a little homemade button. This has Happy Holidays. It has a little sheet music, and then it has trios. A vintage concert for Christmas. And I know that you're probably thinking, wow, those champagne glasses are upside down. Well, I purposely made them upside down because I kind of want to spill the cheer on that one. Lots of space here. This is a really nice waterfall 3-pocket 2-3. It has a tag. It also has a little piece here that just opens up. It's blank, giving you space to write whatever you would like to write or embellish in any way that you would like to do so. It also has these adorable little children, 2 little sisters, just 2 sisters probably, and a tag, 20-cent tag with this little guy here that says festive. It has a little ribbon with rivets across it there. More spilling of the champagne. Here's a slit pocket that has evidence. I'm thinking it's evidence that Santa Claus is real. A postcard. And then this cute little guy that just opens up as so. And it has all kinds of space that you could decorate or write on. Lots of room for your own little ephemera in there, little memorabilia, ticket stubs, love letters, receipts, anything that you would like to save and keep. And this is the very back cover, and I've added this, what's called a snippet collage of different papers and ribbons and lace, and it's glued on to the side. And what's really cool about that is that when you're looking at it over the side, you can see these things kind of hanging over. I really like those snippets. So that is the journal called Yes, Virginia, There Is a Santa Claus. And of course there is. And again, this is a very vintage, lots of vintage paper, lots of vintage ephemera, a vintage cloth ribbon, and it's available in the Etsy shop. I know it's a little bit short notice here, but it still can reach you before Christmas. The way that I ship, it's about a 2 to 3 day shipping process. So if you were to order it right away, it would definitely get to you on time. And it's available in our Etsy shop, and that's www.we'rejusttwosisters.etsy.com, and that's We're Just Two Sisters with the number 2. There'll be a link in the bottom part of the video, the description, that will take you directly to the Etsy store. So I hope you've been inspired. I hope you've enjoyed the video, and I hope you come back and check out our shop. Have a wonderful day. I appreciate your time.